How are you tonight? Hello. We're just going to quickly have a little conversation about twin flames. Yes, indeedy. Twin flames for Scorpio. Welcome in when you come in. I really, really appreciate it if you hit that like button so that anyone that needs to hear this can benefit from this. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, cross watchers are welcome. This is specifically focused from Scorpio to Scorpio. We're going to talk about this issue and see what the divine has to say to you about this. Knowing that the whole concept of twin flames is either accepted or not accepted. It's been very up in the public eye for some time now, you guys. And some of you know that you have a twin flame and some of you don't. Now, here's another thing about the possibility of having your own twin flame. They're rare to begin with. Okay, they're rare. Excuse me. They're rare. There's a coupling in the spirit world long before you got here where you made an agreement. You both sparked from the same consciousness. And it's just an amazing journey if you actually do know you have one. I see a rise on people expecting their relationship to be twin flame, and they're sitting around being abused and beaten by somebody they claim is a twin flame. I've got to be with you. I've got to be with you. I've got to be with you. Oh, no, you don't. You don't have to be with anybody that abuses you, doesn't hold you up on a pedestal and treat you like gold, at least with respect, for crying out loud, right? Twin flame concept. Okay. So, Scorpio. Secret language of light. Hi. Whoever's with me, hi. Let me see if I can tap in. And I was listening to, believe it or not, I was listening to deliverance videos. And we need that. We need that very, very much. Okay. Let me see if I can find this live with you guys, okay? Excuse me. Our weather keeps shifting, and then I get really sinus issues. Okay. Wow. I love that picture on there, by the way. All right, Scorpios, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Anyone that comes in during or after this video, you're very much loved, just so you know. People around you might be weird, you know? You're wonderful, Scorpios, without a doubt. All right, let me tap in. Hi. Hello, everybody. I'm watching over here on the chat. Where's everybody from? Yeah, where's everybody from? What city are you guys in? I'd like to know. Focus. So your job, relevant to your twin flame connection, has to do with you both being able to ground yourself and focus on communicating with the divine. You're probably a supernatural, if you merge with your twin, you're probably in a supernatural alignment with God. You're supposed to be like that. That's the sanctity of the twin flame union. It's hard work because sometimes the twin flame doesn't even know they're a twin flame. Hey, Sandra. Hello. I hope you don't mind if I said it like that. Hello. So look. All right. Now, 3 and 7. 3 is about communicating, commitment, contracts. So this is a contract. It would be spiritual, right? With God. And you know this. You know this. You know that it's a contract. However, if both partners, whether they do or do not know each other, are not in this focused alignment, okay? In a peripheral state connected to divine, and here specifically to heal hearts, specifically to shine a light on the world or to intercede for other people's wellness and their happiness together. Not supposed to be fighting one another. Now, like I said, there are some twins that get together and they take the relationship for granted. They're not actually sure whether they want to commit or not. And this is where a lot of them go wrong because they don't do the inner work to find out that this is actually your contractual partner you're supposed to be with. Yeah. 7 is the divine. You're communicating with the divine. Adds up to 10, which means endings. Many people are focusing on the not the happy stuff. They need to be focusing on the goal of this relationship. If there is a twin flame union here. Hello, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I love that. Of course, you're a Phoenix. I love that. Okay. My darling Scorpios, I'm hoping you are well today. I really do. I love you. I'm coming in with this message you wanted me to bring to you. I'm going to take a look at this situation right now. I just got my brand new deck. My old one got all raggedy. I also need to get some more love cards. Spirit, Holy Spirit, tap me with your kindness and your benevolence into the energies that will present the background energy of the twin flames of Scorpio at this time. Please give me 4 cards. Thank you. Give me 2 more, please. Thank you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. Thank you for your love, your support. Thank you for your presence. Johnny Blake. Johnny, let me tell you something. I'm live doing a twin flame reading. On the bottom of the thing where you entered your question is a $sign. If you want an answer, you put a little something something in that $sign, and I will see it, and I will answer your question when I'm done, okay? I really appreciate you. I don't mind. That's my style. Let's see. We have 5 cards. Are you ready to see what we got? All right. Angelics, we need your help. All righty then. So we have destiny. We have distance. We have hardships. We have endings. We have new things. 2 is the couple together, moving together as one over the mountain. The energy here is the spirit of the deer. This is 8 of Wands. That represents fast-moving energy, commitment, moving, talking, connecting, getting somewhere. And this adds up to 3 again. So what we have here is cycles, shifts all the time over the mountains, what is perceived as a mountain. But if you have the spirit and essence of the deer, you're already familiar with the territory. It's nothing new to you. You just have to learn how to navigate it and start where you are with the one, which is you. What else do we have, love? We have, there's that 3 again. Ascended Masters, you guys, 10 of Spades. You're supposed to be moving together. Look at the mountain under here. Scorpio, can you see it? You see the mountain rising above the challenges to prove anything, communicating with your twin or moving towards them spiritually by divine alignment and guidance. You're supposed to have a family. You're supposed to be working together, and you're supposed to be wealthy. 10 of Coins. What else do we have? Okay, Johnny. Yeah, just throw me a super chat, and I'll get it. I'd be very happy to read for you. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot believe this reading. It's so good. You ready? Paradise. Moving into paradise. This is something you have to work on. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This requires work. This requires a partner. This requires you to have that vision, to remember, to meditate and pray, so you can get over whatever this is, fly past it, whatever that is. Each one of you, it's going to be different. There's no promises. This is mainly entertainment, confirmations, synchronicities. But I'm just looking for you because it's, well, first of all, it's fun, and because we like these things. We want to know. Now, I'm a healer, so I can look at things from different ways. What I see is you being divinely guided, the fine line, magnifying. In the eyes of your relatives, the spirit guides, Jehovah God, whatever, you are being loved on every single day, whether you're with your twin or not. 44 of the angels saying to you, you are loved. Stay grounded, stay rooted and grounded in your faith. That person that you're supposed to be with, if you're not with them, They will find you. That's what this says. My goodness, that's cool. And then last but not least, here's the wish fulfillment. How you doing, babies? There's your Queen of Spades. Scorpio, you're royalty. Do you know that if you're a twin in the eyes of the divine, you're royalty. You have gifts coming. And if they're not here yet, and you really want this twin flame to be with you, to work with you, to change your environment, to settle these contracts, to work with God, to make a change in the world, to be absolutely out of your skin with this person, because they're considered the other half of you. Okay, I do Reiki as well. Focus on it if that's what you want, but mainly focus on bringing your ultimate, supreme, best faith to the situation, and trust the divine to bring it together, whether you're with them or not, because some of them have not wakened up yet, and I know that to be true. I know that to be true. Now, whether you do or do not have a twin flame, you will know that. Only you will know that. You know, there's this really stark knowing of, it's just a knowing. It's like, many times we meet someone we believe is a twin flame energy, and they don't complete us, but we give them the power to try, and they deplete the living hell out of us because we're letting them try, when in fact, you're not sure. You know what? I believe actions speak louder than words. I believe if they love you like themselves, you know, a husband loves his wife like himself, like Christ did and offers himself up for the church. Same difference. If that person doesn't do that, do you really think it's going to work? Do you really think that that calling is all that big of a deal? It might be so big of a deal that they could take you off your path. I know. I'm being really firm about all this stuff. Spirit, we have some wonderful messages for you. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. We have the connection between you two is psychic. It's a psychic. It's a knowing. It's a very unique energy. Archangel Uriel is one of the divine archangels of the living God, who works with higher callings, the North Node, the people who are ascension, being able to be in the presence of the divine. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas, because your prayers are being answered. Oh, by the way, that buzzing, I'm drying, I'm dehydrating lemons and oranges and poblano, you guys. I made it so crunchy, I'm going to make a powdered poblano. Who does that? Robin. Hi. So we have the galactic activation portal. I am a galactic activation portal, but we have galactic activation oracles for you. The connection between the twins is almost always in the solar plexus. The heart feels it. The body just pumps up. It's absolutely pops you into a higher, a shocking revelation of creation energy. There's your three again. So, honeys, Scorpios, we have 333. Wait and see. This is my calling. This is what I do. You're going to see a whole mess of threes tonight. You're going to go doing research on three, right? Because we know the Trinity, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. We know the mind, the heart, the body. Sometimes we overlook the spirit. This is where things can be created from the center of your being, in the middle of your body. This is the energy, a galactic force that just automatically attracts and grows. It's like the sun, you know, the sun, solution center. You're supposed to be working together on a solution to something about communication or about the world or maybe ministry. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I have twin flame friends. They are married and they are twin flames and they are pretty cool. Their battles, it just depends on them. So this supports your sense of well-being. and your personal power, Scorpio, and your willpower, as well as your knowing who you are and what you're contributing to the whole, honeys. How beautiful. By the way, my life path number is 3. Interesting, isn't it? Sandra, yay. Come on, guys, come on in. I love you. The goal of this connection was specifically this: to utilize the energy of solution orientation, the higher vibration, connecting, working from the heart and the soul, the oversoul, connecting with the divine, working with the powers that be, connection, that the connection should connect to itself and connect to the universe. It's supposed to be healing. It's supposed to be prosperous. Do you remember that card? The card? 8 of Spades, Queen of Spades, 8 of Wands, 10 of Coins. Moving towards prosperity, prosperous love. 6 is love. It's just amazing. So you guys, we have, this is a frequency. It includes everything that makes your mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites you to express yourself in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Is that not beautiful, honeys? Look at that. They always like to prove themselves. When I do these readings, that's really the main thing, is that they show proof of what they're talking about to you so that you can act. You can get that kind of download, right? The last one we have for you, Scorpios, in the twin flame union is empowerment. And there you are, the connection to love. The frequency of empowerment supports your ability to show up fully and completely, uniting yourself with the other in a deep trust. A deep trust. You know, deep trust. We're in a situation where a lot of people don't have trust. They're just doubted. They doubt relationships. They've been hurt. They're not willing to center in. But this is your job. That's your job. You're supposed to do that without that person, without anybody. You're supposed to raise your vibration and seek God's face, and you will be delivered if you wish to be. It's all in your will, right? So we're all connected to the same source, honeys. And there's amazing passion. Scorpios are so passionate. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But they don't just give it to anyone. They don't. We don't just give it to anyone. You really have to, you know, unless we're in a lower frequency. The outcome, the goal of your relationship, the patterns that you need to improve you, whether you are with or not with your twin flame. See, there's your twin. Is to have inner peace. Okay. That's really what all of this was about, is to gain inner peace by ending, going through the cycles, going through the patterns, and yet knowing or not knowing whether that's your twin. There, you do probably have one. Inner peace, to find that fulfillment, to be fulfilled with what you have and not necessarily needing to desire so much more. You can't just grab any peach off a tree and expect it to be your twin. They're not going to know you. They're not going to have the same thoughts or mind or even, you know, source information is what it really comes down to. You deserve to be fulfilled. You deserve to have the inner peace, Scorpio. And, you know, it's a calling of the divine to help us within, to be extremely patient for this empowerment to happen. Sometimes it takes months and months and even years for some people to pray, to go deep enough to make that connection where they are in perfect alignment, ready for that connection if it's not here. Now, there are some of us, and I said us, and I meant that have a twin flame connection that is not in union. Somebody compromised. They were either not aware, right? Or they just took advantage of you. And they thought, well, you're just, I can just go up in bed with any old buddy, or, you know what I mean? But you can't tell your life secrets to everybody. They won't get it, right? And You don't want to keep going round and round in circles like that, right? All right, let's keep going. Just a second. So, well, all right, here we go. I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah. I hope more people come in and visit. All right, I have cause and effect cards, okay? I'm going to put them away for just a minute. Oracle of Visions, Sacred Rebel, and I want to go into what needs healed in this relationship, whether you're with them or not. Spirit, Holy Spirit, has there been a sellout? Has someone sold out because they were unsure? Did this happen? If you have been with your twin and you know does anybody here know they're a twin flame? Let me know if you know for certainty whether you're with them or not. If you believe in that, many of you must because you wanted this. Let's find out, please. Let's find out. This is your Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal. I think they're for psychology, really. I think they're psychology, and they're very good for you. So let's take a look. What needs healed? Help from above, people not praying enough, people not asking for the help that they need to be abundant. That is a weakness, right? Because it ain't all about sex. Trust me, it'll be highly, highly passionate. You won't even be able to keep your hands off each other. It's the working through the verbalization, the patterns, the difficult things from what I hear. That make it difficult because you can't keep your hands off each other. And then if someone has a weakness there, that seems to be the course of the relationship. And then what relationship do you actually have? Communicating with the divine about your relationship. Okay. That's the thing. Many need to be in a greater prayer state of being in their emotions and asking for help, humbly asking for help and guidance, right? Oh, you are? Yeah. I know that feeling. It's so interesting. So Spirit says to you on this relationship, now we're back at 9. How teachable are you, Scorpio? Can you be taught? Can you be taught? The relationship, when this makes me feel like someone is not, a partner is not seeking God's pleasure. They're not connecting with the divine. They're not teachable. There might be a good reason for that. But what do you do when you know someone else isn't coming to the table with an open mind or an open heart or a willingness to learn? You know, what do? You know, you protect your energy. Give me one more, please, Spirit, for the connection. And it causes sadness because somebody doesn't want to step up to the plate. They don't believe in prayer. They don't, they don't make the effort to improve or ask for help from heaven. And this is the halfway point. This is like, but I'm half of this. I'm only half of this. Just doesn't feel right. That's why self-love comes in handy. Very much comes in handy. I make some beautiful bath salts. Look at Attract Love and Abundance. This is so lovely and is so positive when you get this. On my other channel, I have 2 channels. This other channel, I have an Etsy shop you can buy this from. It's Robin's Realm Readings, and it comes with a little spoon, and it comes with a spray bottle. Attract Love and Abundance. Oh my God, I spray this around my face too. Oh man, call to me everything it is meant for me. Call understanding, calling love, finances, blessings, attraction, money. One more of these, and then we'll go into the tarot. There's a divine feminine number. So since you found yourself a little bit on the loss, you start to discover your life purpose. And this is what I call the divine feminines. Okay? And you've stepped in with or without your partner. Now, the fiddler fiddles. Look at the spirit over him. Look at the spirit. Can you see this spirit over him? So she's sitting here going, well, he's making this big old show, but I don't know. It's really nice, but is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Entertaining each other? Because she doesn't look very comforted. She looks like she's comforting herself, right? The relationship's about healing. Absolutely. And you are about healing, my beautiful Scorpios. Wow. And you know what? I didn't know that I would pull those cards out particularly for this reading. And I really don't know exactly where it's going. I'm only a channel, my darling loves. I am. So the light of God surrounds us. That's a Reiki prayer, by the way. I'd say much deeper prayers in my I do intercessory prayer. And I don't mind doing that at all. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Where we are, God is. Remember, if these readings don't relate, don't hate. If it don't apply, let it fly. If you're into the twin flame journey and you know how difficult this is, it can be, but it's not supposed to be harmful. You're not to lay hands on one another. You're not to just cheat on one another, although it is human nature to fall, right? And so the fall of man can be risen up by the blood of Christ. Absolutely. Get victory. Somebody needs to communicate here. There might be a message coming in. This is energy coming at you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be them. This is a message. Spirit, thank you so much for this, for my Scorpios. Scorpio, it looks to me like you're getting victory over defeat. You're getting victory over things that were said that harmed you, or things that come in swiftly that cause your emotions to go sadness, sad, too many tears. Just too damn many tears, trying to figure this out, trying to weigh everything out. But I want to say this is a very lovely reading, because it doesn't matter what this was. This could be you on the white horse as well, proclaiming victory over all the past, or all the lies, or all the deceit, or all the anything that has come against you. Speak it into existence, my lovely Scorpios. You're getting victory here, overcoming emotional defeat and being seen as doing so with or without your partner. That is beautiful. Keep going. Now, let's see. Tell us about Scorpio's partner, whether they are or are not awake. Let's ask, are they aware of it? If you have one, I'm going to ask if they're aware of the relationship. Show me, Spirit. Are they aware of the relationship with their Scorpio? Want to know what? They are now. They are now. I just got chills. They are now. This 21 that you got in your reading more than once. More than once. Where's that at? It was right here. You got 21 3 times. Where did I see it? I know you did. I'm trying to figure out where the heck it is. You got 21. This is the end of a cycle. And because you ended the cycle, or someone ended the cycle, someone's in sorrow now. There's that 5. There's that sorrow. And there it is. It's your partner, or you. It's sad. It's sad. I don't know. What do I do about this? I mean, I'm supposed to be healing. Am I healing? Good question. Your partner is sad, or you are sad about something that needs to be healed. Divine Feminine. Scorpios, okay. Your person wants to talk to you. They think that you're not teachable. They think you can't be taught anything new. But what they don't know is that You're going through cycles and ending things, and you're getting victory over it. I don't care what it is, Scorpio. You really, really are. And that's what I'm getting. And I can say that because, man, I am Scorpio all over the map. Trust me. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. My darlings, let's go. So your partner is in the sad state at this time. If you are one, this is twin flame soulmate, pure love. On the planet to work together. The Caduceus here is about healing. Okay. On the planet together, understanding, working together, becoming one. Fingers are touching. They're amazing. The light shines everywhere and everything is healing. Not here. Now, that doesn't mean you're not. Look at this. The 2 cups. The 2 cups. You see, Scorpio? Do you know that if this person here were to take off their shield, take off their jacket, their robe, whatever it is they got on them that keeps them in the darkness, and maybe a spirit entity has them in darkness too. They need deliverance. Yeah, I was listening to deliverance before I started. They need some deliverance. Pray for their deliverance. Pray for their deliverance. That whatever this is on your person, come off in the name of Jesus and come back to this relationship so that you can do God's will on this planet at this time and turn that around and save this relationship. It requires being teachable. They want to so bad. You want to so bad. Are you willing to go through what it takes to make that happen? Wow. What do you think of this reading, eh? Whoa. Okay. Spirit, Holy Spirit, what is your partner doing at this time that you can't see? What are they up to at this time? They're tired. Nine of Wands. They're tired and exhausted. They're really tired, but they are beautiful. Look, like you. Why would you have a soulmate or a twin flame, whether you're together or not, no matter what happened? Why would you sit in anger over that? Why wouldn't you just send them some love? You know, I love you. I don't understand. I don't understand why that happened. I really don't know what I was doing or what you were doing, but please accept my love. Maybe that prayer will help your soulmate twin flame heal and be delivered if that's what they need. They're gonna take some radical move for some of you. But right now, they're in an environment that is not good. It is not good. Their mind is being tricked, or they're around people that gossip, or maybe they do this. Maybe they haven't grown up yet. They're around people that backstab, gossip, talk, maybe give them different opinions about what it is, this relationship, throwing in their 2 cents, and that person's defeated. They're like, oh crap, forget it. Maybe somebody's arrogant. Maybe they're around somebody arrogant. Huh. What else, please, my Lord? Show us. Okay. Healing. Needing healing. Desperately needing healing. But they are divinely guided to do so. And if they want it, they have to go at it. In the meantime, there's this energy between the 2 of you. Now, lovelies, this is divinely guided. And it takes 2. Your whole course on life together was to overcome all the mental conflict, the burden of anything, and have something beautiful to look forward to. Making good choices, both being in your higher spiritual element, both of you knowing how to keep that relationship sanctified like the most holy, knowing it's going to take high spiritual reverence for the relationship in order to have anything, have this balance out, this healing and guidance. I could be talking to an Aquarius. I'm not specifically focused right now on signs or energies, just the twin flame union. And you'll know it if you have it. This is it. See, look at the yin yang, right? The red represents passion. His red robe represents his passion. His passion to create, his passion to bring what it is he's longing for together. trusting the intuition to make sure that the decisions are being made and that you're doing it with reverence. And then you know what I mean? With reverence. Holy reverence is what I heard in order to bring this about, because it is technically considered a holy relationship. It's not typical. It's not like you're, just, you know what I mean? Being tricked into a relationship or being attracted to someone, trying to build a relationship that really may be a good relationship, but it's not the twin, right? It's not I got to dig inside of me. This person triggers me. I got to dig inside of me and take some time and figure out, why am I so sad when I already know? It's because you do know. You do know. You have to have this specific recognition of this person. Archangel Uriel guides you to that. Yeah? Keep going. You don't trust him. Again, we're in these situations. Someone's still in a position where you don't trust them. You think they're going to be like this. You think they're going to come at you with competition, with other people in their ear, with different opinions, with unteachableness, with sneaky behavior, with holding back for their own benefit and not coming forward to you. You have doubts. You have worries, which is why you're doing the work for yourself, right? What does the future hold for this beautiful twin flame union? I keep seeing the sun card, though. That's a really good sign, Scorpio. Show me, please. I love you guys very much. Oh, yeah, I do. I appreciate you here. Here goes. All right. Passion. Juggling. Choices and lovers. The devil. Karma. And the Empress. Having no choices. This is when you have options and choices and you're talking to the divine and you go, well, I want to do this or I want to do that. I'm going to tell you a lot of these twin flames, including mine. I'm kind of, we go through this thing where like, is it a twin flame or is it a false twin flame? Possible. I mean, it's possible. I mean, be open-minded, guys. Someone has choices. This could be Gemini. You see that, Archangel? He says you're going to be different. You're going to look different. You may be a completely different age. You may be about two different things, but you're supposed to be together. You're supposed to be the dichotomy, right, of dark and light, like the high priestess. She sits between the pillar of dark and light. She holds that sacred space. You can't change it. It is written, is what I hear. And so we have someone making a choice and juggling. Maybe they're making a decision. Maybe they're being worked on in the spirit right now. Juggling, maybe having two jobs, maybe having two relationships, maybe in what you call the polyamorous situation where, well, I've got this one love over here and I've got this one love over here, but they're not my twin flame. Okay? I had to say it just like that. Just wake up. You're going to find out that you're messing in territory that you should not be in. And your twin flame knows it, whether you're with them or not. And you're fucking around with the devil. You're fucking around with drugs, addiction, sex. You're doing something that's inappropriate. It is not of the divine. It is a dark side of yourself. It's something you keep staying locked into, your person, not you. It's completely altering your destiny. It is karma. You're bringing karma on yourself. And if your twin separates from you because they have clear cognizance and they're getting victory after an ending, leave them alone or straighten up your act and go back and get your divine person. But you're going to have to do a lot of spiritual work to win that one back. This is God's girl, male or female. They bring life to the planet. They bring healing to the planet. They bring divine orchestration. Do you see these? Do you see the star? I call that the Star of David. I call that divine by design. Now, There are ancestors, guides, there is angels, there are plans, there are orchestration. There's so many things that go into being able to contribute to the planet, heal, grow, make things happen, to bring birth things into the world, birth families, birth generations, birth new ideas, birth just so much. And there's so much accountability on her, which blows my mind. Why, if you haven't been listening over the last couple of years, how badly she's been attacked just for being a God's girl. All right? Just for being this amazing being who can bring life to the planet and sustain it. Not only that, she helps people heal. She's a healer. You better respect that healer, because I'm sorry, whatever you did to your Scorpio healer, whoa, just whoa. I'm not real sure you want to know, do you? Yeah, keep going. So then you have this this person interceding. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the background. They don't feel like they have any choice. That's addiction. This is someone who could be in the background of your situation from one angle of it or another, maybe. And there's passion. There's a sense of addiction. There's a sense of, well, you don't have any choice. I am your divine feminine. Oh, really? Would you believe that I heard that yesterday from a really good reader, a good spiritual reader, faking it as the divine feminine? There's quite a big difference. There's a different feel here between these two beings, right? There's a great big difference here on what they produce and what they bring to the world. She's surrounded by a dank energy, woodsy, dark, shadowy energy, but she's doing spiritual work. This one here does manifestation work, right? And that's a beautiful thing. I don't know which side of the spectrum you guys are. Okay. So what is going on with the actual? Show me more. There's a snake. There's a friend who misses their person. There's a divine masculine. There's a commitment. There's a cheating, leaving somebody out. And there's the final call. 6, victory. The final call. You know, 2222, 3333. Amazing. All over your reading, Scorpio. You might want to do some research on twos. The whole objective was, you want to know what I think? I think God is willing to fill in the gaps. If you're twin, and you know they are your twin, and they're off with someone else. Now, I believe in healing and deliverance and coming back, doing the work, humility, being teachable, but I don't believe in abuse. I don't believe in dark magic causing your person to stay in that position like that. There she is, Queen of Wands. Told you. That's a bitter pill to go for just sex or bondage or something like that. That's very immature, but it's very common. I'm not joking with you. It's very common. Leaving you. 7 of Swords came up twice in your reading. Here it is again. Leaving you. Telling you one thing and doing another. Leaving you hanging. The Hangman 12. There you are, sitting in all your wisdom and glory. Some of you. You know, Scorpio might have done this to someone too. 7 of Swords is, I'll be back, and they never come back. See that? Missing you. Oh my God, they lied. They just plain flat lied to me. This is what God wants you to have, though, if you ask my opinion. Abundance, magical experiences, peace of mind, just absolute growing and glowing with a person that is upright, with a person that doesn't share, with a person that has nothing to hide. His feet are barefoot. He has this beautiful rose. His sleeves are rolled up because he's ready to come and bring it. He's ready to do the work. And that guy's sitting in a house, a big old beautiful house, no less. Look at them pretty windows. I have something to offer. I mean business. What I mean by business is I don't toy with that. I want a commitment, and I want it solid. I won't go to anybody else. I want you to have my babies. I want you to help build a life with me. I want you to help me build abundance. I want to grow. No playing games. No playing with our beautiful divines. God is not allowing it. He's very angry. He says, I'm angry because, first of all, they got tempted away. And second of all, they're not teachable. And third of all, you were supposed to be together. Now, is God going to bring somebody new in? Maybe, if they refuse to surrender to the divine and get cleaned up and come back and really work it out with you, because that's mandatory. You want to be free? You go talk to your Scorpio. See, that's the thing about Scorpios, though. We got a stinger, man. And you jack with us, usually in the form of blocking, changing phone numbers, bitching you out, whatever that is, whatever you do. I don't know your bag, you know. I don't know. I assume you all have beautiful hearts. So I'm going from that angle, right, kids? But wow. So far, what I'm pulling up is a very unique reading. I don't know that anyone else would read like myself. I don't even expect them to. I expect you to do your own work. But if you come into my channel and love on me, I'll love on you too, okay? We were supposed to be live last night, but I have my Patreon giveaway. I have a Patreon group and they support me. This is a new channel, right? And I'm limited on what I can bring forth. I can bring you private readings. I can do mini readings at the end of these if you want to donate. I answer your answer your questions quickly. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will bring you together. Someone's praying for their twin flame. They're praying for their twin or their true love. Look at that engagement. Look at that. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. Oh, Scorpio. Well, what the devil means for bad, God means for good, right? So your person was suffering codependency, addictions somehow, and passion. They thought it was just passion. You know, anybody can jump in bed with you, right? Want to hear something weird? Hi. Ha. I'm walking down the hallway. We've got long hallways to the mailbox. I mean, just before this reading, right? And I'm walking down the hallway to check my mail. And there's this tall, thin guy. He's deaf. He can't speak, can't hear me. And he always writes these notes. And the first note he wrote me the other day was, do you have a boyfriend? I shrugged my shoulders and I looked at him. I said, no. And I walked off because I'm not going to engage in that. I'm not even interested. Today, he wrote on, I was shocked. He wrote, I want you. I looked at him and I went, you know, that look like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I walked right by stunned. I was like, what? That's pretty bold. You know, I'm sure you do. Let's next. All right. So, you know, there's something about sustaining. Oh, baby, attraction, Scorpios. You've gone through a separation because of codependency and passion. I think you should recognize that it's not always your fault. And if there's something you need to work on, you know, it would be very nice if these people, you know, you're retreating on it. You're waiting for this. This is what you got going on, babies, whether you're with that twin or not, right? This is you. Worth waiting for. Are you going to wait on God? Are you going to get in alignment and see what's coming, or just, you know, because you know there's not much you can do about what they're doing other than to pray for them to be delivered and healed from their codependency so they can be a beautiful, upright, new being. Absolutely. What I have. Sacred Rebels, tell us about Scorpio at this time. Tell us about Scorpio. Thank you, everybody who's here with me. I really enjoy your presence. Inner trust. You have to trust yourself. There you are. Again, two, 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 two. Look, inner trust, grounding, security. She sits on her throne. This high priestess is connected to God. Got it? She's sacred. She's paid the price to be there. She reverences herself. She reverences the laws, the universal laws, God. She reverences her relationships. She is working on inner trust. How about your twin? They're looking for you. Inspiration. You're their inspiration. They have a busy, busy, busy mind. They're always thinking. Always thinking. Are they with you? They're going against the grain now. Some of them. I think many of you have experienced that where they went off with somebody else. And you're like, what? Excuse me. What are you doing? And you feel like the sky is falling, right? Because you worked so hard on this. And then they took you for granted or went off with someone else. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Many people they need deliverance, they need forgiveness. There are many ways to the divine. There are many paths to the divine. Let's see, what do we have? Scorpio's twin. 35. There it is. Eighth house. This person, let's see what that says. I don't remember exactly what that one is. I know it's meaningful. They're in solitude and they're lonely. We all need some me time. The family, the job, the groceries, the world. They all can wait. During these few precious moments of escape, those things don't exist. I am alone. My only companions are my own thoughts. So they're probably in solitary right now. A solitary figure sits beneath a golden dome shelter, a raised island of solitude that is separate and distant from the others of its kind. Their forms are mirrored in the silent waters below. Here, she embraces her solitude, which provides her with purity and clarity of thought. There are no distractions. Her book is empty and there's nothing to read or enter. Only passing thoughts are present, which are released to float gently in the breeze and drift away. Now, while such moments can refresh and recharge our spirits, be wary, Scorpio, that by degree or frequency, solitude does not become uncontrolled isolation. If the distance between us and others is extended too far and may become too difficult to return. That's what happened to me. They'd spent too much time away to come back. At least they think so. At least they think so. Right now, let's see where we're going with this reading. We have the Word of God says, the prophets, Lord, you establish peace for us. All that we have accomplished, you have done for us. So it's motivational and the spiritual to improve yourself, improve your life, and improve your connections with lovers, husbands, spouses, or your beloved, difficult twin flame. Okay, here we go. Stay centered. I hold my center, Scorpio does. Change me, divine beloved, into one who holds my center in all situations, no matter how challenging. Fill me with serenity and calm and wrap me in your faith. Look at that. That's pretty much brings it back down into you being grounded and centered. Your person still has attachments though. You know this too. And you, in your walk as divinity, know you have to release your attachments, even to the twin flame union. Change me, divine beloved, into one who trusts that the perfect relationship always arrives on time. Let me feel worthy and deserving of love. So, my Scorpios, if you have a question about your person, now would be the time to ask. You can throw a quick super chat up there, and I'll answer that. We also have a pet. Oh my God! One of the things about the Scorpio twin flame union is so much passion. It's crazy, and especially if your twin is another Scorpio. Oh wow! It's like the second they get into your presence, you just like gotta have you. Because Scorpios really do have a sense of communicating through the physical, through sex. We rule that section. We rule the sacral region, right, Scorps? And the angel for you is Voleo. Number 10. Yes. Thank you so much. I see 7. Is your twin flame watching you? Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel or a social media? Because, they could watch you in the spirit, too. I mean, that's called the 5th dimensional, A lot of twin flames communicate in the spirit, too. Let's see what this angel is. And then I'll answer your question. This is an air spirit. And, wait a minute. Wrong book. Got to get the right book for my Scorpios. Let's see, what do we have? So this is the 10. Remember when we first started, you got the number 10. Are you finding it hard to achieve peace of mind, Scorpio? Take each day as it comes and enjoy small pleasures. Try not to take unimportant matters too seriously and accept that you cannot change others. But remember, you can change yourself. Make whatever changes are needed inside yourself and follow your true path, is what they said. Last message. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Again, how teachable are you? Is the question. Wow. Wow. That's an awful lot to take in for one little love reading, isn't it? That sure is a lot. You do. Okay, well then I will answer that for you. I appreciate any donations that you give me. I do think it's a very respectable thing. If you'd like an answer, to donate for it, right? Because I'm very special. All right, thank you. My Scorpios. Wow, did you get anything out of that? It's an awful lot of information. Like I happen to know that somebody I know that considered me a twin flame has a sexual addiction. I'm like, you and your incubus can get out of here. Until you deal with it, I'll pray for you, but I'm out of here. We're not communicating. Not doing it. Nope. Come clean or don't come either way. But look at that. Look what you got coming. Look what you have coming. I claim it. Whatever has an attachment to your person, I also speak victory into their life, that they can see that this demon or this person has caused them to come out of their heart space and to only act against vengeance and talk and gossip and not get victory. As if you are their twin, please don't stop praying. Don't stop asking God to forgive them. Don't give them the energy that they're trying to take from you, because when you're in an anointed place, you're unevenly yoked, whether you're twins or not. You can't do divine work together when someone is in that situation. They have to be delivered from it first before the relationship has any hope of any serious growth, right? That is what I hear. That is what I know. I don't see anybody popping in a donation for a reading. That would be nice. It's just a matter of respect. I don't know why people don't. I mean, I'm waiting. Let me, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I didn't see anybody making it. You can do that, right? Yeah, super sticker or super chat. So you throw a super chat up and then I will answer your question. The answer is not right now. Okay, turned his back. Not looking. You know what? This is I Don't Want to Know. I just heard a Stevie Nicks song. Time left its mark on you, and you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. So give me half a chance. That's what I hear. Stevie Nicks. He's in disobedience to the divinity. This person here, whoever this is. Because of heartbreak. Because of third parties. Because of being swayed away. I'm not sure if I'm reading yours or just generally. Magician in reverse. Doesn't have the power, the strength to know who they are or how to defeat this or how to overcome or how to manifest healing or how to call upon the divine and bring them forces down and secure them to heal. Now you're getting the meat and potatoes of the bed of stuff, right? So, all right, my loves. Well, if that answers your question, I'm curious too. I mean, I have several channels. I have several TikToks, I have 2 TikToks, 2 Facebooks, 2 Instagrams, 2 YouTubes, you guys in Robin's Realm Readings. I have a website, a Patreon group, and I'm a busy mama. I have a spiritual store for spiritual people, and I make sprays because I'm a Reiki master healer as well. If you want any of that stuff, you know, you can go to Robin's Realm Readings. I don't know, some of you already are members of it. Robin's Realm Readings.com. ROBINSREALMREADINGS. Find me and you will find the most amazing stuff. Scorpio built, Scorpio. Right. Scorpio approved. Right. That's me. All right. Last card. Your answer is that they're avoiding pain. Your person is avoiding. But let me tell you something wonderful in case it gives you any hope. Do you see this 2 of Cups? We asked this man to take off his robe. We asked him to turn around and see. Stop weeping over what happened. Stop worrying about what happened with a third party. If you're clean, you're clean, right? And your person loves you. If they're a twin, they will take you back. But you have to be in a certain energy. You have to be ready. You have to be clear, delivered. You got to be, you know what I mean? Looking at that 2 of Cups now. That is interesting. That is very interesting to me. You don't want to know. Yep. This is the Knight of Wands in reverse because they couldn't come to you in that particular energy of non-committal. You set your guard up to make sure that you have boundaries. Your destiny is changing, but you're willing to have revival with them. It could be another Scorpio, but there you are. I'm in the negotiating phase. Yeah, we built a lot of things. We've worked together. I've got something I'm working on. I'm nurturing my tree and my planet. I'm just waiting for a nice offer of reconciliation to come from a whole place, not somebody with a little fish in the cup. I'm tired. I've been waiting, but I'm getting tired of waiting, almost giving up on it. Someone's spouses. I'm going to tell you what, I don't know who this is, but they need a lot of prayer. Yeah, they need a lot of prayer. There's something going on there. This emperor, someone's emperor, they need a lot of help. You need a lot of help to understand it. I don't think I would even, I think I would hold space, but I don't think I would sacrifice particularly everything you're working on right now for someone who doesn't want to work on themselves. That's an interesting concept. And I'm not teaching anybody anything they don't already know. I'm simply the messenger, my beautifuls. I thank everybody that's been here with me. Thank you, please. If you have not hit the like button, please do that for me. If you are still here, really? Wow. How do you guys get along? Scorpio and Brett, baby, do you guys get along? Do you talk? Are you together? You're the exact same. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, they say people look like their dogs or their dogs look like them, that kind of thing. Um, I've seen that. Let me tell you, one of the couples that I know that are absolutely mature, I mean, they're making progress and making bucks and making bank, and they're helping the world, and they're beautiful people, approachable. Um, they're two Virgos. And I know that advanced beings that are working on their self, they're working on themselves, can actually work beautifully with their own sign. It's all about character, though, is it not, Scorpio? I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you to love yourself. I want you to not sit and wait. Sit and wait on God. Don't sit and wait on a human, not male, female, twin flame, nothing. Love them the best that you can. Forgive them the best that you can so that they can revive and come into revival and spread their wings again if they're intended to be with you, which a twin flame union really is. But there's so much wickedness on the planet. There's a Jezebel spirit, the Ahab spirit, the Baal, they're all over. I could go into it for weeks talking about these defiling spirits and energies. I think you, having gone through it, and gone through a cleansing process, I think you understand already. You don't need to be ministered to that way. You're powerful beings. So I'm going to end it here, my beautifuls, and say thank you so much, lovelies, for your presence, for your lending your ear. Remember, though, when I do go live, if you really do want an answer, if you would like an answer, please be sure to throw a super chat out, because I don't, it's only fair, all right? I'm a psychic healer, Reiki master, and that's the rules. I would like to come back, but I don't want to be sitting here discouraged, right? I want you to feed me back as I feed you, all right? I thank you for everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment. Let me know what's going down. I'll look at your comments if you want to leave me another comment. And tell me what's going on. What do you want to talk about? Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio. I've got a stellium in Scorpio. So I really understand. All right. And I understand when you pull back, you're like, lock that door for a minute. I'm retreating. I'm going to heal myself. But it sure would be nice to know what they think. It sure would be nice to know. Well, my lovelies, that's what I have for you tonight. I wish you well. I love you. And if you want some of my Attract Love and Abundance, it's Robin's Realm Readings, Etsy shop, or my website. And if you'd like a reading, you can either go to your Wellness Tarot 777 at Gmail and request one. I'm running a special right now where you can actually get your reading and get a whole set of this. Comes with the Attract Love and Abundance. It comes with mantras and hold on, crystals and a spoon and loving instructions. These are $25. I sell them for $25, but I have a special going on right now. $55.55 includes me sending these to you and you using them, and then we do your private healing reading, because I will also include Reiki in my ministry with you. Whatever kind of reading you want, love reading, 5555. I have a Venmo. Right now, all I have is Venmo for Your Wellness Tarot 777. If you're interested in getting this beautiful healing kit, this smells so wonderful. Reset your attraction vibe. Intention is everything. This is beautiful, you guys. Sandalwood Lang Lang mix with some beautiful other scents in there, and they are specifically orchestrated and designed for when you're doing your attraction work. Just let me know. All right? And that is what it is. And I love you, and namaste. Bye, guys.